Hey, everybody. We got a birthday boy in the house. There's only two of us, possibly three today. But regardless, let's get the show started.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, are you not entertained? Um, I'm fresh off the jet, sharper than Gillette, the best you can get. Damn it, I'm loose as a goose. I'm flying in Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. It is my birthday. I'm feeling amazing. I'm looking younger every day. Listen, don't tell me happy birthday. Don't tell me, Zell me. Let me send my money. Let me send my cash app right now, and then y'all can go ahead and send me some money. God bless you. Good evening. Come on, Fer. Let's get it started, Fer. We out here today. God damn it, feel good.
I mean,
I feel amazing.
I feel like this show is gonna be
Ah!
the most soulful show we've ever had. I mean, just all this stuff. And happy birthday, man.
Man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, Southpaw Brad. I appreciate that, bro. We out here. We making moves. We doing what we got to do. It feels good out here. I'm feeling amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah.
Don't forget, follow me on Threads. If y'all Threads is taking over
Threads.
right now,
Yep.
only the rest, we OTR, we will have a thread, you know what I'm saying? As far as, we'll connect to the Instagram, we're going to do all that. But follow me on Threads at MRECBY. Go get your thread right now because it's already starting to do a thing. It's already starting to take off. Threads is the Twitter killer. You know what I'm saying? So if you're all about whatever, this the gold rush right now. As far as social media is concerned, everybody's running the threads. Everybody's running the threads.
Brad
Man,
Selden's on
follow me,
Threads.
follow me. I'm sorry?
Brad Selden is on Threads at B Selden 305.
B Selden. Whoever, if you're on Threads, post your thread right here in the chat, and let's start following each other. Follow for follow. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Icy Cheetah. Am I saying it right?
Yes, you are correct. She is from she's from another Discord called the Dragon's Den.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
She's a good friend of the community. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ferd, are you on Threads?
I'm on Threads, man. I signed up. Did it go live today, this morning?
No.
Right?
It went
yesterday?
Live,
I was
a couple days ago.
Yeah, I hit it up. It's obviously very beta, but I'm good with it, man. And so anyway, I like it. It's cool, man. It's tight. We'll see how it goes.
Follow me on Threads. Send me some money on Zelle, but follow me on Threads. Don't tell me, Zelle me. Zelle me.
You weren't here last week. How was Madison Square Garden? How was your week?
Man, okay, so for those that don't know, one of my artists that I represent has been on the road with Don Tolliver. We just did New York. We were in Pier 17. Then we went to Philly at the Man. And then we came back to New York we were in the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Incredible shows. Don Tolliver's an amazing artist. What's up, Comics and Tortillas? Don Tolliver's an amazing artist, got an incredible show. Jesus. I mean, the crowd was insane. The energy was insane. Tisa and the guys killed it. They did an amazing job. We're actually getting ready to get back out on the road. We'll be doing the Texas leg of it, which is Houston, Dallas, Austin. And then I think we may go to Phoenix and LA and San Francisco. But I'll let you guys know. I'll let the OTR family know. So if I'm in your city, come holler at me. Get a ticket. Let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can show me where to go get food and all that other, good shit. Let's figure it all out and make it happen. It's gonna be an amazing time. I tell you, if I'm in your city, holler at me. That's why I say hit me on Threads, follow me, the whole thing. Let's get it.
And in honor of your birthday today, I'm gonna do a giveaway in honor of your birthday. Yeah.
What we giving away? Shit, I want it.
I don't even know. I did a little mystery box like last week, and I just forgot to. It's already packed. I honestly have no idea what's in it, but there's some $10 to $15 books in there. Probably market value around 50. But So let's get people involved in the chat.
Yeah, send it to me. And
I,
yes,
I,
yes, yes. Send it to me.
no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, that's the shit. Well, don't. Okay,
Something's not
listen.
right.
I'm
Wait a
just
few
trying to help
minutes
you.
and
Look at
try
this.
setting up again.
She ain't stopped
You can
talking yet.
also try
What
unplugging
up,
your
Yeah,
gillette.
Cody? What's up? Cody's in the house.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. That's okay. I don't need it. Don't worry about
But
it.
since you weren't here last week, why don't we start out with some NFT stuff?
Man,
What do we got?
yes. Let's start out with some NFT stuff. So, can you hear me?
Yep, you
Okay.
good?
So check me out. Um, well, it looked like my computer just froze for whatever reason. I can't see. Hold on
Oh,
one second.
I
There
can
we
hear.
go.
I can hear you.
There we
You're
are.
good.
Okay, I'm good now.
Okay.
So let's start with well, yeah, that's fine. We can go there. We
Okay.
can start there. So with Fortnite, if you now watch this, we've been telling y'all for a long time to get the dot swoosh. If you got the dot swoosh, you were able to get the box, right? Which was the whatever it was, the OF1, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And that came with different kind of shoes and all that old and that whole 9 to 10, all digital, whatever the case may be. If you did have it, then Fortnite and Dot Swoosh merged for what they call the Airphoria experience, right? Enabling players to explore an Air Max themed universe that's powered by Epic Games, right? Building on its multi-year partnership with Epic, Nike announced the launch of its newest immersive experience called Airphoria. The collaboration merged Nike's iconic Air Max brand and IP with Fortnite's immersive world and story building powered by Epic Games. Now it's crazy because my son plays Fortnite and he actually got a pair of Air Maxes to equip his character with on the on in the game. But I also heard that if you have any of the boxes and you merged your account with Epic,
Mm.
you could supply your character with the pair of the shoes that you got from the box,
So
right?
let me. So you have to have an Epic Games account and this account.
Yes, you had to have an Epic Games account and a Dot Swoosh account. And if you did that, then there was some sort of bag you could have got, but I think you had to play at like a minimum of like 10 hours or something like that. So most people that have, Fortnite, their account is connected, then they've played, many hours at this point, and it would just be something extra that they could get, right? So the blood running through the Airphoria's ecosystem is fueled by five iconic Air Max grails: the Air One Max OG, Air Max 97, Air Max Scorpion, Air Max Pulse, and Air Max TW, and is suspended in the air above their city. These Air Max grails, according to the announcement, represent pivotal moments in the Air Max history, allowing the city to exist in the air state, ergo Airphoria, right?
Hmm.
You had like from like June 20th to the 27th you could play it, but I think you can still play it right now. But there's also an island code if you still playing it right now. I think it's still there. And there's a code if you look right there. I think it's like you can snapshot that or take a picture of that. You scroll down to it
Okay.
for they can see it. Whatever's in blue, the 2118 5342 7190. There's a code that's attached to it, right? Um,
Okay.
yeah, but they are telling you right now, as for what's happening with the Nike Direct ecosystem, Dot Swoosh is still in closed beta, but the public is encouraged to register to become a Dot Swoosh member at welcome.swoosh.nike. If you don't have it, go get it immediately. If you don't have it, go get it immediately. If you don't
So
have it,
yeah.
go get it immediately.
So I got this off your guys's kind of recommendation here. So I signed up for Dot Swoosh, and this came out as one of the boxes I bought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's pretty cool, man. The utility isn't really like it's kind of pending for right now, but it's exciting, man. For like $20, why not? This is the first Nike NFT, I guess you could call it, and I mean, who knows what you could do with this in the future, and
Right.
how much it's going to be worth in the future as well for $20, right? So
Well, or 1982, which was, of course, the year that the Air Max or whatever came to be, or the Air Force, the AF ones came out. So
Mhm.
that was so that's a whole thing. So super excited about that. I see Dragon's Den is in here. He's saying he's in a game. Uh, he said he's with a club from LSU. Invite them all. We inviting everybody. I mean, we got a party. I mean, like, what we doing? I mean, I'm
I
all about the party on my birthday, so let's get it.
I think the max is like 4, 5, 6, and whatever. But yeah, man. I mean, we'll
I
try.
tell them bring
So
them. Shit, let's
yeah,
do it. Let's have some
we
fun.
hey Marcus, we got 10 live on your birthday, homie.
We got 10 live, man.
We got
Listen.
10 live. I mean, party drop, party drop.
That's all I got for you.
I
You know
love
what I'm
it.
saying?
I
But
love
other
it.
than that, I'm gonna start showing nipple, and I
Oh,
don't want to show no nipple. So it's getting crazy out here.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do what you
So
gotta do. Now, watch this. Let's go to Roblox, right?
okay, okay.
Um, Roblox is inviting gamers to build mature experiences catered to users 17 plus, right? So the fastest growing age group in Roblox is between 17 to 24. The gaming giant wants to empower creators to make content for basically that audience, right? The new initiative marks a significant step forward for Roblox as it acknowledges the platform's growing user base and their evolving preferences by embracing a broader range of content. Roblox is actually fostering an environment that meets the needs and desires of its diverse community. One key aspect of Roblox's decision to welcome mature experiences is the recognition that the user base is not limited to younger players alone. Their fastest growing age group is 17 to 24, like I said. 38% of daily active users were 17 and older. As a natural evolution, they're now allowing creators to make content specifically for this audience, right? So there's something that in 2022, multiple reports and headlines were indicating an increase in adults gamers surpassing kids, right? So the move to Roblox opens up opportunities for creators within its community. Talented individuals can now unleash their creativity, developing experiences tailored to interests and sensibilities of an older demographic. What do you think about that, Ferd? That you're gonna start seeing some NC-17 type shit on Roblox. It's gonna be
Well,
amazing.
how long has Roblox been around for? Like when did it first come into concept? Like 7 years ago or like
I think
6 years
I
ago?
think maybe a little longer than that.
So let's say
So
like so let's say like 10 years, right?
right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Roblox to me was like the kids that are 16, 17. That was their Pokemon when they were like, 7 or 8, right?
Right.
So obviously with Pokemon being what it was after, with like guys like Richard Sherman playing Pokemon in the Seahawks locker room and all that,
Right.
um, it makes sense that Roblox, being a publicly traded company as well,
Mm-hmm.
is they've their their market is growing up. So it makes sense that they're adhering to that market of like the kids that are now 17 or mature,
Right.
get them back in that space. It makes sense. I think it's a good move.
Yeah, and even more so than that. Again, I say I remember, I remember talking about a young lady who was in Roblox a while ago when we first started with the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
She would come home from school, and in the
Mm-hmm.
Roblox universe, she would go deliver digital pizzas. Like she would get on her digital bike and drop off digital pizzas like in the Roblox world, sold for Roblox money. She accumulated over the course of this 25,000 real dollars.
That's insane.
Yeah, just coming home after school every day. So my thing is this: a hustle is a hustle. You can find a hustle anywhere if you're looking for it. She through her Roblox, she learned how to make money, real money. 25K delivering digital pizzas, just a few hours a day. I'm going to get on my digital bike, my Roblox bike, deliver pizza to your Roblox character, charge you Roblox bucks, and then I can transfer that into real cash. Insane. I think with them moving toward this is going to be a different conversation. You already know where this can go. I'm not even going to talk about it, but it can go there. It can get there really good, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're going for a more adult audience, then you already know what I mean when I say what your Roblox character could be doing on some Grand Theft Auto type shit. Pull up,
It,
pull
it's
up in them Roblox streets. Got them streetwalkers out there doing some buffoonery.
it's crazy to me because like, it's not crazy to me. It's what will this is what will happen is people won't believe that this is going to be a successful thing, and then when it
Right,
becomes successful, other roadblocks type companies are going to adapt to it, and they're going to be in second place, and then
right,
all that money's going to go towards it. And
yeah,
I think when people watch this show and they're skeptical about NFTs or just Web3 in general, I
hmm,
think it's good that we give out, or you specifically give out, this information to know what to keep your eyes peeled out for.
yeah,
You know, so
yeah,
I think people, you don't necessarily have to like sign up for a Roblox or like sign up for the Nike stuff or whatever, but just be aware that, like Marcus has said, it's coming and it's already here. Um, you want to be you want to be first to market, of course, but
hmm.
just don't deny it, man. Technology is going to take over.
I want to
So,
say this, and I want to say this before we go to the next thing. Understand, if you don't understand anything else, time will continue to go past you. And where you stop it is where you stop it. It doesn't mean that the world stops there.
mhm.
So imagine, your grandparents trying to tell them about a cell phone, right? Like,
Right.
if I remember being a kid, since it's my birthday, I can have this conversation. I remember
Hmm.
being a kid with a rotary phone. I remember actually picking up a phone and nine, two, three, four, you know what I'm saying? I remember doing that. So that was at my grandmother's. Now I was very small, but that was the phone of choice when I was a kid. Then came cell phones. I mean, then came cordless phones, right? And then cordless phone. Imagine trying to explain a cordless phone to someone who's always had a cord and they wanted long cords and everything like that. What's going on, Trey? You know what I mean? Like, imagine trying to explain that. Then from the cordless phone came the cell phone, and now, from the cell phone we got, now you could talk on your watch, and now you can, I mean, we constantly evolve and live in this future, and the future right now, even in a world where they were shitting on crypto and NFTs and that whole 9 and 10. Now, you look at governments that are actually embracing, crypto, and you got my man saying that, that Bitcoin is a thing, and and all of this stuff, and the NFTs are, you got some people who are saying that they're useless, and then you got some people who are saying that this is going to be the future, because in order to get a thing, you'll have to have an NFT. Even movies and things like that. I mean, they're embracing these experiences and learning how to work in this Web3 space to create unique experiences to help sell more, right? So imagine, like, for instance, AMC got the whole thing, and then if you have the AMC NFT, then certain things you get, like certain NFTs get dropped to you. You get access to movies and super private screenings and things of that nature. So I'm saying all that to say the future is coming whether we like it or not. You can choose to embrace it or you can stay where you are. If you stay where you are, it ain't gonna be that you didn't know that this shit was coming because we're here telling you about it. And I think that that's the best way to put it.
Hmm.
It ain't that you didn't know about it. We told everybody about Pepe. We told everybody about Pepe. Hey, are you up on Pepe? You better jump into it before da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones that jumped in, they made money. They made money. I remember putting in let's $250, right? Because I always had this thought of, and of course this is not financial advice. We got to just say that right now. But I remember um, putting in $250, and when I put in that $250, I remember looking at it, and then it just starts to take off. And then I said to myself, how many people did this back in the day with Bitcoin? You know what I'm saying? They got laughed at. They put $250 in Bitcoin when it was $6. Now you see what Bitcoin is doing, and those people that be like, "Yeah, man," I always see those memes. If you'd have put $250 in this, if you put $1,000 in this 6 years ago, you would have $33 million. I said, man, I want one of them stories.
Hmm.
I do. I want one of them stories. Man, I put 250. I didn't even look back. You know what I'm saying? And now look, it's doing what it's supposed to do. So all of that to say, you gotta move. You gotta be ahead of the curve, or be at least running with the curve. Got to be doing that. Got to be doing that so you can stay ahead of the game on everybody else because massive adoption is coming, and I'm gonna leave that like that. Boom.
We're not done with you yet, though. You got one more thing.
Oh crap! I got another one. Oh
Yeah, you got
man, look
another
at
one.
me.
Look at you. Happy birthday.
Hey, hey, happy birthday to me. Home improvement retailer Lowe's now offers MFers character infused garden flags, right? Serving as one of the many products that will soon be offered by the new startup Total Marketing Web3, TM3, which aims to mesh NFT storytelling with in real life commercial products and applications. So now last June, when home improvement conglomerate Lowe's made the decision to enter into Web3, its focus sustaining pandemic peak sales growth came out at a time when home improvement goods were beginning to stabilize from the global COVID-19 outbreak, right? That foray into the metaverse was met 5 months later when retailer Measure Your Space enabling Lowe's shoppers to measure and organize their space through the mobile app. Did you catch that? Lowe's is already jumping into the metaverse, right? And they did a collaboration with a retailer called Measure. Oh, I'm sorry, they did it with. Oh, they have it right. Sorry, the foray into the metaverse was met 5 months later when the retailer Lowe's debuted its Measure Your Space tool, enabling any Lowe's shopper to measure and organize their spaces through the mobile app. Stop right there. That's how Lowe's is getting ahead of the curve above Home Depot and everything else, and you'll start to see more people, more companies, Home Depots and and all of that, you'll be able to go to Walmart and buy shit in the metaverse and it shows up to your house. So that's what's getting ready to come. But back to what this is. In its NFT collection, which debuted last June, it was marked toward builders who wanted to virtually visualize their workspaces. The
Hmm.
500 3D digital asset collection allowed for customers to download and use them in the Lowe's Metaverse Hub Open Builder, right? On Friday, Coinbase revealed that the home improvement giant released a physical garden flag earlier this week that featured the popular pixelated characters from the popular NFT project MFers, which currently exists under the public domain under a CCO license that allows anyone to use MFers NFT characters to create any kind of commercial good. Did you catch that? So now, for the people that has these two particular MFers, right? They have the IP on that, right? Even though it's a CCO, if you have the IP on that, they had to come to them and get the okay to put this and sell this. And if you own these, you're making money on this with Lowe's. You're making money, right? And it's doing two things, and it's promoting MFers, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is huge in and of itself. Got it? So Stephen Thompson, a lawyer by trade, and his brother Matthew Varnell recently started a company called Total Marketing Web3 as an umbrella company to oversee different projects that seek to mesh NFT storytelling with real world commercial products and applications. Their evergreen seasonals garden flag, which is currently available for $40, is TM3's first product that sits at 1 foot wide by 1.5 feet high, featuring the phrase CCO Summer 23 above an image of two MF characters sipping tropical drinks on the beach. Evergreen, a lawn and manufacturer, which currently has an existing business with Lowe's, was the next stop, according to Thompson, in helping retailers like Lowe's build brand loyalty among young consumers who are prioritizing the digital identities in the real world. Now, I could keep going on that, but wow, metaverse needs to harness the power of porn, right?
Okay, so like, real quick, that
Yeah,
actually, like, okay, so whenever I think of metaverse and like all of this, like, escape from reality or whatever,
yeah.
Brad honestly, like, is kind of right. I mean, I I feel like the metaverse is totally made for porn, as weird as that sounds, right?
But
But
it's coming.
you know what I mean? So
It's
anyway,
it's coming. It's coming. But I think that this has to happen first, right?
mhm, sure, yeah,
So so in order for mass adoption to happen, it has to happen in areas where people feel they're
comfortable.
yeah they're
Yeah,
touchable, right?
yeah.
And I know that a lot of this is probably going over people's heads, but what I want to kind of put into perspective is this: you're getting into a world now where if you have this stuff, you can make money off this stuff. And there's a generation that this is all they know is NFTs, right? Is so imagine, you move into a fancy neighborhood, your neighbor has this on their thing because they live in an NFT world. They're able to bring their characters from here to here
Hmm.
into real
Right.
world experiences. That's what this is all about, right? So it's again just another mass adoption thing. Right now, MFers currently trades at over $1,000, with over 125 million in sales for NFT, according to OpenSea. So MFers had an original price of $320. They had an original mint price of $320. So that little ugly stick figure, you bought it. You bought the NFT of it. It was worth $320. Right now, if you're still sitting on it, it's worth $1,000. That little ugly ass stick figure.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's simple concept. It's kind of cute. I understand why it's worth so much money. Now,
Mm,
I mean, I don't exactly know why, but it makes sense to me. Whereas a year ago, it did not make any sense to me. So,
right,
you
right.
know, um, I just wanted to show everyone I am keeping a tabs of people in the chat for our giveaway. So please be active in the chat. We'll put you in the giveaway, and we'll draw that at the end. I want to thank all 10 live we have currently. Please hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends, friends, and all that other stuff about what we're doing today. And again, happy birthday, Marcus, for the eighth
Man,
time.
listen, thank you so much. And let me say this too. What you're getting ready to see with us is gonna be so fucking amazing. And you guys are so early to the party. So we think the 10 that are hanging out, 10 is definitely about to turn into 20, 30, 40, 50. It's gonna grow. All you have to do is just keep hanging out, keep coming, and it's gonna get better and better each week. We're dedicated to it. Man, shout out to Trey who paved the way for us to kind of get all this started. Definitely he's on the mend. Hopefully he's getting better. He's resting up. I know he's watching today. Send me a birthday gift, Trey. That's all it is. Just sell me some money. We make it happen. What you got, Ferd? Let's go.
All right, we're gonna get into kind of our main segment of the day, and again, we're down a few people today, but we're gonna try our best to do what we do, and
No, I can do it. Here, put it on me. What we got?
we
We
got
gonna do
sneakers, man.
sneakers? All right, let's talk sneakers. Nike SB Dunk Tight Boots.
Those are cool. They look cool. I don't know how to skateboard very well, but I would sport those for sure. I don't know the price for point for these guys,
Hundred
but
fifty dollars. I
150
don't know. I
bucks.
don't. I don't know. I don't know. There. I don't know how much they cost. I mean, that's Ralph's thing. Ralph definitely had to take the night off because he had to, take care of some family business. But we still wanted to have these shoes and talk about them for the people that do collect shoes. If you know about them, tell me about them. What is it? I mean, you can tell me about it in the chat. I know Nike SB Dunk Tight Boots. They look like skater shoes. So I would want to. I know, right? I'm honestly tired of all the dunk variants too. Price point is from 100 to 120, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of what I thought, right? It's I mean, it's I'm honestly tired of all the variants too for the SB Dunk, man. They make so many of them. But it's a popular shoe. People jump in on it.
those
But that's
Asics
that.
look pretty cool. I like them Asics. Those look pretty tight. The black ones. They
Right.
kind of.
Now
I like those.
that's ASIC's first skateboarding model shoe. So ASICS is jumping into the skateboarding game, right? So this is gonna be cool. What do y'all think? What do you guys think about that? What do you think guys think about the ASIC shoe? I mean, shit's kind of ugly to me, but I mean, shit. Again,
They're probably
I'm,
comfortable as hell, man. I used to run in
I
Asics,
believe that. I
right?
believe they probably are super comfortable. I can go with that.
Fedora, who is our resident manga slash skater person from New York City, uh, he thinks the designs doesn't look too bad. So that's cool. Thanks for your opinion, my friend.
Well, I get it. What else we got?
All right, next up we got. Shoot, come on now.
Yes. Yeah,
So
we are.
so Marcus, you actually back in the day you called me specifically about strategy guides.
I did.
And when I posted my purchase of a strategy guide, I literally I bought it for the actual usage of the strategy guide. And I've been kind of on a strategy guide kind of hunt, if you will. So I got this
Yeah.
today. It's Metal Gear Solid 2.
Wow. Okay.
It's got the poster inside. 14.99 Electronics Boutique price tag. So this is old school. Is 2001 PS PS2, I think PS1. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
got this for like $8. Pickles hates strategy guides. He's a big time hater, so you can go, whatever. Um, but man, I think there's an opportunity with strategy guides. The tough thing about them is when you get a strategy guide, it's probably written all over. It's used, right? Because people actually use them. So you can't expect a 9.8 in a strategy guide. They're pretty thick. They grade like magazines, probably a little tougher. They're very thick. It's really hard to press, but man, I think as a completist and like how people are grading video games and comics, whatever, you're always thinking the next thing down the line. How cool would it be to have the Zelda Ocarina of Time strategy guide
Right.
graded along with either the sealed or CIB with the comic book all in one collection, right? I mean, that'd
Right.
be pretty tight, right?
Right. Yeah. Totally. I think that I have some strategy guides. I think I got like a very expensive leather bound Final Fantasy one.
Oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
love it.
like some leather bound. I got that. I think I got a Kingdom Hearts one. Man, Battle Toads. Oh my God, Battle
That'd be cool,
Toads.
right? Wouldn't it be cool?
That would be so freaking cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, right? I had a Final Fantasy VII strategy guide too.
Those
Now
go
let
for a
me
lot.
let's now
Yeah.
let's now let's say this: is Final Fantasy VII? That's the one with the kid,
With the
with
hair,
yeah,
the
with the
big
blonde
sword.
hair. No,
Yeah.
that's Leon. That's Leon, right? Or Lionheart
Uh
or whatever his name is. Which one is the one with the kid? He wasn't real. He had blonde hair.
it might be
He
10.
he found out he wasn't real in the first place. It was a little boy,
It might be
and
10. I'm not sure.
and the music was so insanely beautiful in that video game. Cloud, yes, Cloud.
Oh, that's
What?
7.
That's seven. Yes,
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't tripping. Right? Yeah. With
Mhm.
Cloud, and he wasn't real. Man, I think I cried at the end of that game.
Oh,
Jesus
I
Christ.
cried after the first disc. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Pickles is in the chat, but when what's her face dies, like, and she floats off and disappears and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you remember at the end of Final Fantasy VII, like the way the game ends.
Hmm.
I guess he floats away or whatever, but before he floats away, he high fives or something. They do one of
Yeah.
them kind of things.
I
But
I mean I mean, right?
I was that soundtrack
Arrows.
was
There you go.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Arrows.
Arrows,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like it was. Yeah, I know, right? Sephiroth. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I mean, so like right there. I mean, like I don't know how old Comics and Tortillas is, or I know Fedora is like in his early 30s. Jason or Pickles in the chat, he's my age. I mean, it that game specifically. So let's just think about this. Has hit many generations of people, right?
hmm
And everyone threw out that damn strategy guide. That strategy
absolutely.
that strategy guide in really bad condition goes for $60.
Really.
Yeah, it's expensive because it's a beloved game and, whatever, but like I said, man, like if you're a collector, right? And you want to complete your Final Fantasy VII, Zelda, Metal Gear Solid like, collection, the strategy guide's almost a no-brainer, and not
Yeah.
everyone bought them. It's not like every person got a strategy guide along with their game, on the exception, but something to think about, people. Like if you
Right.
go to like a half price books, I found $5 World of Warcraft strategy guide. It was in the best condition, but shit, $5, why not? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know.
I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you what I'm mad about. I remember buying Grand Theft Auto San Andreas,
Oh gosh.
and but I was able to. I won like the limited edition one, the one that had the safe deposit box and it had a license plate in it. It was like the
Mm,
collector's edition or whatever the case
sure.
may be.
Yeah.
But I hated that I opened it. I hated that I opened it. I was just like, God, I should have just bought another one. As as you get older now, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you'd be like, damn, I should have just bought two and left that one just in the, just in the box, never open, kind of thing. Just like I will say this too. If you can find the Spider-Man game with the statue unopened, I would buy it and grade it, right? Just
See?
because that Spider-Man game is going to that Spider-Man game is going to do it. That
Yeah.
Spider-Man game is going to be one, and that Miles Morales is going to be one too.
Right.
But speaking of comic books, man, the Crazy Cajun Lives. If you don't know, Channing Tatum shot some scenes for Deadpool 3 as Gambit. So the book shot up after it was announced that he did some scenes.
Hmm.
So I think now is the time you can still grab some Gambit books for cheap, but it did move on you. It did move on you. But that goes back to the age old saying for comic books, these surefire staying characters, you should always just be grabbing. You should always be on the hunt for those kind of books, right?
Hmm.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Man,
285 for a 9.4.
9.6 went for 285, and it's not newsstand,
9.6,
but
excuse me.
yeah, but I mean, like 9.6, you can get. Let's see a newsstand real quick. I mean, that's the tell, right? Like, and I think this was some for like 1,000 during the pandemic, whatever. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, 9.8, 2,700. I don't know if this was the actual offer, but I mean,
No, the
2K.
green is what it's sold for.
Is that right?
Yeah, if you're in sold, that's what the green is what it's sold for.
Hmm. So this 9.6 newsstand went for 4.25. So there's still a
Right.
little bit of a lull, I think, and this is before the news came out, I think.
No.
But yeah, I just kind of wanted to highlight that because it was it happened this week and whatnot. Another book, Extreme Venomverse, the variant. Did you hear about this book at all, Marcus? Like, did you
I,
hear the
I
craziness for
did
this book?
I didn't. What's the story on it?
So Peach Momoko ratio 1 in 25 is an FOC, like, kind of darling. It's, I think you could have bought it for a ratio for around 25 to $40. It's selling for like $1.25 now. Um, Peach Momoko, 100%. You know, uh,
Are
I
y'all a fan of Peach? I'm just not
I'm
really a
not.
fan of Peach Momoko. I'm sorry. I mean,
It's
I don't
different.
know. I
She's
feel
different,
I feel some
but
type
no.
of way with Peach Momoko. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but but then again, I mean, shit, I would have got the book if I knew that it was out there like that. I would have did
And
that. But then again, I would have got it just to flip because,
yeah,
man, to be honest, comic books, I'm out on. I mean, really, I'm not even finna play with y'all. I'm out on comic books all the way together. Unless it's just a key book that makes a lot of sense. I'm out on comic books unless it's a first appearance of somebody that I looked to growing up, right? Or something like that, or some OA. Yeah, I'm just comic books, just hanging out and doing some shit. Nah, I'm through with the long box. I'm
uh,
I'm starting to try to go through my shit right now.
and let me clarify with Peach. I believe she did the interiors because I just read this book today. For I guess the cover artist is um
Okazaki.
Okazaki, which it's I guess nowadays with me, like I'm not very cover like versed or whatever. However, like if the character's good, like I'll roll with it. And I just thought this character was stupid. I didn't dig it. It was like a 4 page. It reminded me of Tosin's like little 4 page introduction in Black BB3 last 2022. Holy
Mm-hmm,
cow.
mm-hmm,
It
mm-hmm.
just didn't give me any vibes of like, oh, what a cool character. I actually enjoyed the previous stories in this comic book more than the actual character. I don't even know what her name was. That's how boring it was to me. But I don't know. $150 just doesn't make any sense to me. It's obviously FOMO. Um,
Has to be FOMO. I don't
right.
see it to
So
be anything else.
I just don't think it's gonna. I think this could be like it could just hold $100. Who knows? But like, I just wouldn't pay $150 for this book. So
Again, if I'm gonna do a book right now, just to be honest with y'all, I'm still gonna double down on Miles. I mean, Miles is this generation Spider Man. Even with this Spider Boy shit that's happening, I mean, I'm still gonna double down on Miles. I'm still gonna grab a UF4 anytime I can. I know it's a million copies out there. but I'm doubling down on Miles. I mean, Spider Verse, just the reviews of it. I mean, these kids love it. I'm looking at the kids, y'all. When I'm looking at shit to collect, I'm looking at these kids. You see what I'm saying? These kids are gonna want a Miles book. These kids are gonna want a Miles. Really, I think Ferg, you hit it on the head couple episodes ago. The game, the first Miles game, the first Miles game, because it was just really just whatever that disc. You know what I'm saying? First Miles game. They're not really reading the books, but they're playing the video game. That Miles game is going to be through the roof in 10 years. Through the,
And,
I don't even give it 10. I give it 5.
and the buy-in is so much more cheaper
Right.
than the book. I mean, that
Yeah.
like, I guess with me being a financial guy, I'm more about, you know, low buy-in, and I don't gotta hit a home run, but if I can get 40 to 50% on a low buy-in, I'm happy.
Right.
Versus like, buying a 9.8 and hoping it goes to 3K. It's just too much money to put in one property or one UF4 or 9.8, with a little bit more risk on the downside versus the upside. Just kind of my personal opinion.
Spider Punk, I do agree. Spider
Spider Punk
Punk.
is tight, man. I think Spider Punk took me by surprise. I would say you're right. Miles is like the Mike Trout of comics, right? Like he's this generation's like character. Spider Punk kind of reminds me of, I don't know. I didn't expect a lot out of him, but he was so cool in that movie, man. And
Yeah, man. Spider Punk
um,
was amazing.
yeah, and I think he's still cheap. I mean, those covers are kind of tight too. So,
Right. Yeah.
um, but man, I was watching, another kind of FOC, FOMO, whatever you want to call it, Spider-Man #7, first appearance of Spider-Boy. It's holding up, man. It's not the 30 to $40 that we saw before, but I mean, there's an origin that just came out. He's been unmasked. I thought he was going to be an Asian character, which
Oh,
I
who is
thought
he? What is he?
he's just a redheaded little kid. That's all we know so far. But he has an ongoing series coming out this year. Marvel's really pushing this character, and from what I see, people are buying Spider Boy, whether that be an 8-year-old kid or a 45-year-old single man living in his mom's basement. I don't know, but the prices are sustaining for his first appearance, man. What do you think about that, man? I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough way to call, right? Because I
I
don't know.
would if here's what I'm looking at. Fedora hit the nail on the head. All of the cosplays of Spider Punk were at Anime Expo were everywhere. When they start making appearances as cosplay, that's when you know it's time to start buying that damn book. Period. When Spider Gwen came out, she started as a cosplay. You could not run from her. You could not run from her. She was at every comic convention. She was pretty fine too, because these you can't be big. She can't be looking like you
Oh,
know can't be looking like Spider Snack. You gotta, what I'm saying, Snack Spider.
I kind of like the Spider Snacks. I mean,
Hey, I heard a guy. I heard a guy say that you ain't a lady unless you 280.
I mean, teach his own. Anyway, continue, continue.
I'm gonna let y'all have that. You ain't a lady unless you're 280, baby.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
that's
all
that.
right.
But I
I
don't
like
want Spider Gwen to look like you know Spider Snack.
it.
So Spider Chicken
uh,
Wings. So so it's like so. When the cosplay shows up,
sure.
that's when you should start grabbing books. So for me, even with Spider Boy, if it's holding up, yeah, I'll grab. Then maybe more meat on the bone on that first app.
That's a
So
good
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Commander
that's
Cody has got some
yeah,
good
yeah.
and he actually made this point. I really like this point too. That's definitely, I didn't think of this, so this is definitely a thing outside the box. But
Uh huh.
are they pushing this? Because like I'm looking, okay, so forget the dance slot, forget the social media, forget the FOMO. This cover's cool, man. I think it's a
Yeah,
tight cover. He
yeah.
he's running, he's in action, he's got these cool shoes on. It definitely looks like a kind of a Miles copy, right? But it's a cool. I mean, to me, it looks like a cool. It looks like a cool cover. Um, I think it's dope. Uh, so anyway, just something,
Yeah.
just something to think about. I'm always pretty tough on FOC and like FOMO stuff, but like I've been watching this Spider Boy, and it's got some fans. It looks like, you know. So
If he
anyway,
has red hair, then maybe he is Peter and Mary Jane's kid, because you know Mary Jane has red hair, right?
yeah, there's a little bit of
Um,
mystery still too
yeah,
with this character, right? But
yeah. But then he said, I think Spider Boy's pretty unique. No web jumps, super high. He's got fangs. Unique.
so I gotta read a little more to make a decision. But I just want to know what
Yeah.
you thought, man. So anyway,
Yeah, I mean, I'm in. I don't have to be, but I'm in. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, all right, magazines. Let's get
Magazines,
to it.
man. So just a quick little market report. Uh, I don't feel comfortable enough to speculate on magazines. I've just been buying either first mentions in of like Shohei Otani in Sports Illustrated or like first cover appearances. Those are kind of pricey, but I just I just been Googling or just eBay searching like, oh, what's a magazine and great to go for. So first Miracle Man in magazine went for 1,509.2. I thought this magazine, which is beautiful, a 6.5 Willie Mays from 1956 went for $165. Like, are you kidding me? Like, arguably the greatest player in baseball of all time, 1956. It's not a great, but what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, I would have bought it.
right? And I think that's not. I think that's foretelling on the. This is not a mature segment of collecting magazines. Is very much in its infancy, and I think it's like it's trying to find its audience, if you will. I'm gonna quote Trey on that one, but I think it's you don't. And I asked Trey about this too. I think at this point you want to buy just like raw copies that are in pretty good grade, right? But don't grade them yet because I think it's too soon. Other unless you really want to display them or put, if you got money to burn and you're able to and put that money, towards grading, then go for it because you may be first to
Mhm.
market. But I think it's really soon. But I think eventually with just the number of magazines that just aren't going to print like they used to, and the knowledge that 6.5 grade from 1956 ain't bad. um because it's really hard to get high grades in magazines, everyone. I just it's just that they do not grade like comic books.
Yeah.
um and then I don't have a picture of it, but there's first cover on Electronic Gaming Monthly of Final Fantasy 7, and a 7.5 went for $58.
See, I would have grabbed all that shit.
Yeah.
That's just I simply would have if I were looking for it. I
Mhm.
would have grabbed that shit. Just
It
honestly and truthfully.
Yeah, and again, it's really, I mean, magazines again are in their infancy, so like just get some bags and boards, make sure it's acid free, all that stuff, and just
Bag them and put them up.
yeah.
Think about it. The first Playboy magazine now sells for stupid money, and it don't really high grade. It goes for more, but a decent look on the book,
Hmm.
you can sell it raw for about $1,000 right now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
so you know, or any kind of weird moment in time, like anything Marilyn Monroe, you know, anything like that. Like you look at these Nintendo Powers selling for
Oh
stupid
my
money.
God.
Fucking Nintendo Power, bro. They were
Right.
fucking $10. You know what I'm saying? Now they selling for all kind of money. What's up? What's up, Tony? The Dragons
Blue.
Den said, "Yo, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he needs. I don't, you trying to start a party in here? What we doing?"
Dragon's Den. Man, I sent him the link, so I don't know if he got it or not. But anyway, uh, yeah, Dragon's Den, come through, man, if you want to. Tony, yeah, I'm actually glad you came through. Blue Green is like, I would say he's creeping up to become that magazine expert. He sends me stuff like, or I just stuff he posts, or just sends me like in my DMs, or just on the Discord.
Hmm.
He's just like all over it. He's definitely, I feel, converted from comics to magazines. I'm not going to share exactly what type of stuff he sent me, but like a lot of it's music, a lot of it is like race car driving. It's very interesting market for sure.
Any
So,
porn? Any porn?
like I said, man, I don't really want to share.
All right. Well, blue green, holla at me. Let me holla at me. All right. There's all right. We back.
Fedora,
I'm just saying.
and the hip hop magazines. I mean, that's an easy one, right? That
Yeah,
hits
source
so
magazines.
many.
Who knew? Who knew source magazines would do this, bro? I'm gonna tell you something. I've been in the music industry now for 20 plus years, and we used to get these things called flats, or it's called POP, point of purchase, right? And you would go into like a record store, and you used to see these, designs that would promote that the album is coming out, right? Do you know that these flats are selling for like $300-400, and I we would have stacks of it just to go hang up in stores. Stacks of it. Stacks. Jesus.
Just never know, man.
You just never know.
Yeah, and I remember like for me right now, like this, I had this in college, man. Like I had this in my bathroom, and I mean, $28 isn't a lot, right? I mean, this isn't in the best shape, whatever. But like, I mean,
But
those covers
28
are so
bucks.
sick. Yeah, it's a lot of
20
money.
28 bucks. And then look at this. Tony said the full run of the source sold on sold to be
Sotheby's,
for 32K. A full run.
crazy, man.
Again, you never know where the money is going to be hiding. You just got to get into it, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's out here. What else we got? Sports cards.
So I was a little light on sports cards. I didn't have any. I felt like I kept repeating the same or looking at the same stuff I've been looking for the past few weeks. But I did notice this Wander Franco. So I don't know if he got snubbed, but on the initial All Star selections, he has not been picked as an All Star. And I mean, he's arguably a top 5 in the next 5 years baseball player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, this Gem Mint 10 was going for like 450 a year or two ago. You could get this. You could get this mega box refractor, okay, for $100 in a Gem Mint 10. One sold for 100. Oh, sorry, $150 for arguably the replacement for Mike Trout. So keep an eye out for Wander Franco. And yeah, I think his injury did definitely. Oh, he okay. So injury. So he's a replacement now, but it's like he should have been on the first pick. I mean, I don't know. He is not doing as well, I guess, as people thought. Julio's kind of having the same issue right now, but he is an all-star as well. Just something I was kind of be on the lookout for. And then Ralph had mentioned Jordan Walker versus Eli De La Cruz. Eli De La Cruz is one of the most, if not most exciting players in baseball. A 6'5" shortstop that runs like a 4-2. And he hits with power. He makes the game. He's got that Latin flavor, all that stuff. He's honestly the hottest player in baseball, period. I think. He just throws excitement there. Jordan Walker could be that home run threat, home run king, whatsoever, blah, blah, blah. He plays for St. Louis, which is perennially like that's a baseball city, in my opinion. So yeah, I think if you can't go wrong with either one of these guys. Eli's definitely the hotter one. Jordan Walker is kind of someone to keep an eye out for. If
Mm-hmm.
you I would say there's more upside in Jordan Walker versus Eli right now because Eli is just so hot. But anyway.
What is this cat back here behind you?
Oh, that's Zorro. He's a he's a little tomcat, you know. He gets sticking in. Any
He
you
he
know.
does what? He does what? Did you say he sticks it in?
Yeah, he likes that.
Okay. All right. We're gonna move right along. I ain't gonna touch that.
Ah,
Yeah, buddy. Listen, this Acuna card, I got the garbage pail kid of the Acuna card. See, little shit like that I'm holding on to because if these characters become characters, then the little gimmicky
oh
cards
yeah,
go up in
sure.
price as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
I
mean,
got I got some rares on that. I think I got a 1-1 something or 1-5 Acuna Garbage Pail Kid. I gotta go back and look, but I got it. Yeah, we out here.
Like me? Oh, okay. Oh,
Baseball needs more players like Ferd.
cool. I suck at baseball, but yeah, I was too short to play. No one could pitch to me. I was too tiny. Um,
Uh, well, maybe you make up for it in other areas. You know, you just did become a married man. You know, hey, you might be doing, you know, you
Tomcat
know.
doing what he's doing.
I mean, just like the cat, you could
He
be
just
sticking
like
it in. I
just
don't
like
know.
oh goddamn devil, get out of here. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway,
I'm just gonna tell you. See, with cat just come and just jump over the thing, and all right, come on.
um,
I ain't gonna.
I think Ralph. Yeah, we just cursed the Mariners, yeah, for sure. I think Ralph was highlighting this 2018 Bowman Chrome hobby box because of the potential to get an Acuna Otani rookie. I think these are either gonna shoot up in price. So if you have a box, it might be a good time to maybe sell one or two. To buy though, man, it's gonna be so risky to let's see how much these go for. Hold on. Give me a second here. 2018 Bowman hobby box sealed. Yeah, man, that's a lot of money to. So okay, this one went for 950. The one that so you get
Is that
three. That's the one that's showing in the picture now. So you get three Bowman Chrome autographs per box,
okay?
and you could hit the lottery with either one of those guys. That's a lot of money, but if you get one, man, I mean, these guys are arguably the face of baseball for the National and American League. Shohei Otani, soon to be LA Dodger Shohei Otani, is my prediction. So, anyway,
Okay, sounds good.
and then
They found it,
they found it right. So,
and it does kill the set. Even though I have a ring, it's not numbered. But like
yeah,
I told you, I knew that they were going to put just the rings in there, and the ring in and of itself goes for like $50 or $60.
it's not bad.
Not that one. I think
Yeah,
that
but
one. I think that one's like at $2 million right
2 million
now.
bounty. Yeah.
But the regular ring is like 50 to $78 if you get one.
It's cool. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I remember the OG card game that came out in 2001 with the pictures and all, and that was cool. But, like, I just kind of feel bad for people that bought, you know, this box set. I know we talked about potentially buying it, and then when kind of more numbers came out, I think people canceled their pre-orders, and like I had a feeling that someone was going to pull it.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be like gone forever.
And it was a store that pulled it. It wasn't even like a person. It was a
Yeah.
store.
So it makes me just kind of think like, man, that's kind of bullshit. But like,
Yeah.
who knows? But yeah, I just feel bad. I just want to mention it. Like, yeah, and you're right, Marcus. It does kill the set. Like, no one's gonna want to buy those collectible or those high end packs anymore, right? So
Right. And you could have sold it before that was done. You could have sold the pack for like
yeah,
150 bucks. But now that the ring is found, it's like, man, wah, 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 wah,
yeah. I
wah.
honestly feel like it was kind of a an L for Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro, what
Yeah.
have you.
Yeah.
And then someone in the community, I cannot remember who brought this up, but Decipher, man, I love Decipher. Um, so sealed, Vinny's talked about this at nauseum, but sealed video games are just tough to come by, and if you find one and it's not graded, you're going to pay a graded price for it. It's hard to get. So obviously the next kind of thing to go after is complete in box.
That's right.
So you buy the case, it looks nice. You put the strategy guide, the instructions, what have you.
I
You
still
know,
believe in this game. Red Dead Redemption 2. I still believe in it. It's never been open. I still have it. I'm gonna send it off. Right now it's only $20, $30
oh
on
shit, that's not bad.
on eBay. But and it's for PS4. I still believe in that game. I do.
And you might be early, but shit, man, like 3 years,
Yeah.
who knows? Final
Yeah.
Fantasy Tactics. Yeah. So I saw this. Let's see. So I'm gonna highlight this Final Fantasy Tactics complete inbox. Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. So you have to be kind of careful with CIB, right?
Yeah.
Because one, you want to make sure that the jewel case is in pretty good condition. So let's click on this guy. Um,
I'm still ready to send this off too.
oh, okay. Shit, I can't click on this. Hold
Do
on.
you see this?
I do. Is that CIB?
That's CIB.
See, and I don't think that's a bad play. Like you're if it grades fairly high,
Yeah.
you can still get a pretty good return
Yeah.
versus you having to buy the sealed game. Like that's just hard to do. Um, the other thing too is you don't have to buy like you can buy like if it's missing like a CD, you can just buy the other CD for like cheaper. So you can kind of piece it all together, clean it up, test it, what have you,
Yep.
send it into I don't know the exact I don't know if CGC does CIB, but I know VGA does CIB.
Mm-hmm.
I guess just Google it, but just something to kind of for the older games, you may have to get CIB versus sealed. However, there's still a market for it. Collectors are
Yeah.
still okay with buying it. Um, I don't think it's a bad thing. And it's easier to see like I feel like the return on investment on CIB because you're not paying as much, you can still make a pretty good return and quote unquote flip it. You know what I mean? So um, just kind of something to think about. I know someone talked about it earlier in the Discord, and so I just want to highlight CIB is not a bad idea. So
It's not. All
um,
right. I've been waiting on this. This or that. Let's go.
all
This
right.
or that.
Any of you guys passed this fucking game hardest end game? Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. I never played it, but um, if you're new to the show, like Comics and Tortillas, and real quick, I found this guy today. I was on Comics Are Dope. It's a YouTube show, and we were kind of chit chatting back and forth. And I just wanted to take a second to kind of highlight his channel. I've never seen a channel before like do a comic book like review and put music behind it. And I watched like 3 or 4 of his videos. Or a lot of them are new comic book day videos, but I don't really promote people on the show, but I just wanted to show support to this dude because I really thought he was doing something different on YouTube. So check out Comics and Tortillas, and hope you guys like his show. It's pretty cool, or his show,
Fire.
or yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this or that. We basically do a market report, but as if you're going to go into a comic book store, or collectible store, and you have certain amounts of money to spend. You just choose one, and you'll kind of see how it goes. But again, I want to thank everyone for coming through today. We got 9 live. Please click that likes button and let's get on with the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, talking about Extreme Venomverse, the Peach Momoko. Now, I know it's going for 150, but this is as close as I could find. Now, a pretty good condition Blue Marvel for $100. I'm picking the Blue Marvel because I love the story and I love the character. And what are you picking, Marcus?
I'm going Blue Marvel. I
Yeah,
mean, hands down, I'm going Blue Marvel. I
yeah.
mean, this Venomverse is not a new character. It's just Venomverse. It's not a new character, right? Or is it a new character?
She is supposedly a new character from what I understand.
Okay, well then I take
Sorry,
that back.
something's not
I'm
right.
see.
Wait a few minutes and
See,
try setting up
Siri
your
don't agree
settings.
with you. Blue
Siri don't
Marvel.
even
Like
agree.
unplugging your
Yeah.
device and plugging it back in.
Siri doesn't even agree.
She's like, fuck that. Yeah, Blue Marvel, man.
Wow. I go
Honest,
Blue Marvel.
honestly, Blue Marvel, I would say, is the best story I've read in the past decade. It's my favorite book to reread over and over again. I don't care about the MCU spec. I generally just love this book. And I have it. So yeah. Uh,
All right, what we got? What's next?
WrestleMania
Ooh.
sealed NES and a De La Cruz PSA 10 for 300
I'm
bucks.
going De La Cruz.
You're going De La Cruz, huh?
Even though I don't really want, nah, I take that back. You know me, I'm gonna be
I'm
honest with
I'm
you.
going WrestleMania.
I'm going WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Video game, NES. all day. Super fan. Yeah.
Sealed. I mean, Brett the
Still.
Hitman, the excellence of
Yeah.
execution on the front.
Yeah.
I'm going NES all day.
What's
Um,
next?
let's see here. All right, next. Now, $1,500 gets you this original 1956 "Love Me Tender" poster
Mm-hmm.
and Bob Dylan freewheeling first press sealed.
Elvis Presley all day.
I thought about this one for a while. I'm more whenever I see that cover Bob Dylan, I think of Vanilla Sky. I don't know why. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's part of the movie, and being a first press of a Bob Dylan vinyl, I'm going Bob Dylan.
Pickle said, "I'm keeping my money." No, I'm doing the Elvis Presley poster. Period. Movie posters are a thing. Elvis Presley's still a movement. Been
Sure,
dead
yeah.
for so long. Got the Die Hard. Whatever. Maybe because I'm from Texas and I live in a neighborhood that I could literally take that poster and go sell it for $3 grand right now.
Oh, okay,
Period.
cool.
Just hey, I
It's
got some Elvis out here. Elvis, where? It's done.
it's classic, man. It's a classic
Yeah.
poster too. So
Yeah.
the last one we got. So if you got to bring out your big boy dollars out here. So I thought this was really fun to find.
Pokemon.
I'm going Microsoft.
You're lying. Pokemon.
No, I swear to God, because it's sealed. It's not graded, so it's sealed. I would send it to get graded, and then
Pokemon.
and the only reason I didn't go into Pokemon is because I don't. It's not like the original like
Who
blue
gives a
Pokemon.
damn about the disc of Microsoft Windows?
It's I mean it hits so many more. It started like I don't know. It's sealed. I could see being graded and going for 3 times more, going to a museum. That's just me. But anyway, fuck Pokemon. Fuck,
Pokemon.
fuck them Pokies.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna fuck them right
There's
to the bank.
there's
Pokemon.
no wrong answers in this deal. So I just thought it was
No.
crazy, man.
Look,
when
look,
I
he
saw
said,
it,
look, Dragons Den said, "You damn, that MS Windows is gonna be a lot." No, it's not.
I just thought it was crazy because there was 32 bids on that. I believe. No, sorry.
What was the end result?
There was 32 bids on the Pokemon. There was 2 bids on the Microsoft. They both ended at $5 grand.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah, you're probably right on the
Pokemon.
There's probably more
Pokemon.
collectors, right? But you know,
Pokemon.
Pickles ain't working right now. It's slow at the plant. But
Yeah.
anyway, well, that's our show today, man.
Man,
Us
listen,
too.
thank y'all so much for the birthday love. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today. Understand this, it's going to get bigger and better. Keep hanging out. Keep telling somebody, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Me and Ferd made it happen. Let's
Kinda
get a
did.
winner, Ferd. Let's roll it out. Let's get a winner, get it going.
All right.
We giving away stuff on my birthday. Listen,
Yeah.
if you want to Zelle me, send me some money.
I'm also gonna say, me and Pickles, me and Pickles are my Fred Bird the Nerd show. We had a show last week that had 312 views. I don't know what we did, what algorithm we hit, but thank you all to supporting our show from last week. And if you don't follow, well, I'm sure you guys all follow us, but anyway, I'm not gonna do that. Let's give away.
No,
Let's
do
give.
it. Follow Furrbird the Nerd. Let me follow it. And
I mean,
then
there's
y'all watch Furred on one day. Come and check us out on the other day. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll be here. Either way, let's let me do a giveaway in honor of our good friend
And
Marcus.
whoever wins, I'm sending them a penis pic.
Oh shit! I hope.
Yeah,
Can I
wanna
get in
show
there?
y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what it's all about. It's on.
Oh my goodness!
Be ready.
Oh my goodness!
Who gonna get it? Who gonna get it?
Oh! Oh! That was crazy!
Wow! Congratulations, Raspor.
Raspor.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, man. Make sure you reach out to Ferd, get everything settled, get your address. We'll get that over to you.
Yeah.
And I got something special for you.
Me?
No, Rasper.
Oh.
I mean, I'll show you too. But you know,
it's cool. No, it's all
No,
right.
no. I mean, I'll show you.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! 5 people just freaked out. They left. Oh, he's in Sweden. Okay, sorry, dude. Here, let me remove you. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we gotta come back. We gotta run it again.
Hold on. Let me share screen.
Rasper, congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. You want some nipple? That's fine. No problem.
All right, Renee, you win, and I'm not gonna take it a no. We're not giving it to somebody else. Renee, you know where I live. I actually have some stuff for Renee anyway, so this is perfect, and I'll get to hang out with him. So
Yeah.
anyway, wow, Rasper, thanks for joining us from Sweden. By the way, we're international today.
That's amazing. Yeah, we're international. I'm getting ready to go leave and go watch Insidious for my birthday.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
And man, thanks again for all the Bday love. Tune in again next week. We'll be back. We got more shit to do. More only the rarest. It's about to get better. It's about to get bigger. Get ready. Prepare yourself. Buckle up.
Good night.
Good
Good night, motherfuckers.